Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. We're back again with more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This time, we've got a new fix. So let's go ahead and go through these notes. As always, I'll go through the ones that I feel like will be most important to you all, and then we'll leave a link in the description in case you want to see the full patch notes. So we'll start with the one that has me both most excited and most confused. Lich and Angel Mythic Paths get access to their 10th level spells now. I'm confused by this because when I load up a save and look at my Angel Cleric, I don't see 10th level spells. And because their spell books combined, my spell progression is significantly faster. So I feel like if there is like this 10th level that I should be able to see it. I respect my character, still did not see it. And I loaded up the very last save before the end where I'm at 10th level mythic wise and 20th character level, still did not see anything. So for those of you familiar with the tabletop, let us know if maybe 10th level doesn't mean we get a brand new level of new spells, but maybe it has some other meaning that we're not really aware of, because I'm confused about this, but at the same time, definitely still excited because it looks like Lich and Angel have received something new. Avu, who is the Azata Mythic Path dragon, could become medium-sized again after growing large. Her growth should be more consistent now. And speaking of the Azata Mythic Path, none of the last 3 summons actually summoned the creatures they were supposed to summon. This has now been fixed. This seems like a holdover bug from the beta, and I had just always automatically assumed that all those mythic summons have been cleared up, but apparently not. Happy to hear that Azata has been fixed now. They have redesigned the progress of filling up the hospital and added a tooltip for the current hospital counter. So this refers to the Crusade and the hospital feature that allows you to revive some units after they have died. Really happy to hear that they've cleared this up. It makes a little bit more sense to me now after hours and hours and hours of playing the game. But when I first started, I was definitely confused, like, why aren't more of my units coming back, especially after you've taken a couple of the hospital feats. So good to know that they've added some more clarity. Continuing with Crusade, after loading a save, upgrades could disappear from the project's outpost to Bastion expansion and Bastion of Fortress expansion. Enemy units were using healing abilities on squads with full health. Magic Instructor feat now works according to its description. Not sure what that means. I think Magic Instructor is the one that's supposed to increase how much energy your general has. So not sure if maybe we were selecting it but not actually getting a boost to how much energy was available for our general. So, but regardless, it seems like they've straightened it out. When the limit of units on the battlefield had been reached, then after using the summon ability, a new creature would not appear. Now, instead, if the limit of units on the battlefield is reached, the general won't be able to use the summon ability, and a tooltip with a warning will appear. You can now inspect a unit by hovering over its model. Definitely appreciate that. Hated having to go all the way up to the photo at the top and try to figure out which photo actually corresponds with the unit that I wanted to look at. So this is a great fix. And actually, referring back to the last fix regarding the summoning general, I've never used a summoning general. I'm still sticking with magic generals. Can someone who has a general more specialized in summons let me know? Is that effective in Crusade mode? I'm thinking I might end up switching up my general for the Lich path, because just being flat out arcane, feel like something summoning related might be more or closer to what I should be doing for the Lich, just from a role-playing standpoint. Okay, in Blackwater, assembling the Helm of Psionic Protection is no longer limited to 1 attempt. In rare cases, a battle against Xanthir Vang could break. This has been fixed. If this happened to you, you can return to the room where the battle took place and it will continue. And then finally, they have a list of fixes for different classes. So for Alchemist, Cognitogen, Wisdom gave a penalty without providing a buff. This has been fixed. Paladin, Ranger, and Blood Ranger had no spell books at the 3rd level in some cases. This has been fixed. Shaking Condition can now be removed during a rest. I didn't know we couldn't remove it during a rest. So glad this has been fixed. Sometimes the game could crash when trying to charge while mounted. Mind you, this is not the real charge issue that people have been complaining about, saying that they're being stopped from charging in turn-based mode even when they should be able to charge. But it's just another aspect of charge that has now been corrected. Kineticist couldn't dismiss area effects for infusions. This has been fixed. Sometimes the difficulty of skill checks was being displayed incorrectly. This has been fixed. And then finally, area of effect spells and pits will now pause during the dialogues. I'm sure that's a great change for many of you who love to use those type of spells and were irritated with it stopping progression and dialogue. And that is the list of fixes that I felt you all would really want to focus on. But again, the link for the full list of patch fixes is down below, and let me know your feedback. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like down below, share this content, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.